going on? What's going on, everybody? All right. Got D2, NA D2, Dragon Trail Gardens. RZ says he's coming after stuck checks. What's going on right now? I was about to miss it. Busy trying to eat some cashews. LZ Styles with the Speed Racer tech. Just jumping that car for no reason. Chad behavior, to be honest. Thing. Watching this raw. Cool looking livery. Ooh, that's some good cashews. Eating some wall, very tasty. FD giving me the shout out in the Discord. That's legit. Yo, Flying Kiwi, what's up? What's up? Waiting for something to happen. I just got back. Excuse my extreme pauses. We got Fallen Llama going out on track. He's just not going to be allowed. New left side? What do you mean left side? Oh, it's injured because he ran into something? Yeah. Yeah, fair. Extremely fair. You crashed an e-scooter. That sucks. Sorry for your luck. Man, the people on those electric scooters on campus here are menaces. See if OZ Styles does a 4-foot vertical again. Apparently not. Not gonna happen. Lame. Does have that inside line out of the first corner though. So, oh wow, a little jumpy. Jumpy here. going all the way around the track this time? What's up, Jerry? Isn't it like 2 in the morning over there? What are you doing? Three in the morning, what are you doing? Why are you here? I mean, I appreciate it, but... Making a livery and forgot about the time. Well, that sounds familiar. Yeah, might as well. Might as well. What else are you gonna do? 3 in the morning. You know, it's not gonna get better. Hey, you don't need sleep. Don't fall asleep. Very simple. Sleep is for the weak. No one saying sleep is for the weak has ever had a good outcome from that. We're not out. What are we aiming for then, Jerry? You don't even know what you're aiming for. It's just not sleep. Yeah, I mean, you can't expect too much out of somebody at 3 in the morning. To be fair, at 3 in the morning, I feel like you have passed the stage where you're even tired. And you're just eternally awake. You're just doing things. No. Stop offering to spoon people. Stop that immediately. Okay, so it's time for quali. We got... Yeah. Me party. So now it's time to figure out how to get RZ in here. Anyway, Fallen Llama out on track first, followed by Kiwi, Johnny Throttle, and OZ Styles. And then it's a while before the next driver, who's going to be Stats. And then Alves and Lancers are still in the pits, and Nunez and Alves coming out of the pits. OZ Styles making a pass on Johnny Throttle because he can. Jerry, is that one of your liveries? On OZ Styles' car? I thought I saw your logo. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Well done on that. Looks good. It looks good. I like that. Very cool. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no worries. So Llama's gotten away from Kiwi. So Kiwi's out of the slipstream, but OZ Styles might be at risk. Unless he decides to just slow it down. Party sent. Okay. So now I gotta figure out how to join parties. Oh. There we go. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
Let me see if I can hear myself. Hold on.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. It works. Alrighty.
Sweet.
So what did I miss when I was race directing? I see Jerry's in chat.
Yeah, Jerry's here for some reason. It's 3 in the morning over there.
Jesus Christ.
It's a mess.
Yeah, well, hello Jerry. Welcome to NA D2.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, well, at least my announcement worked. They're quite spread out around the track.
Yeah.
It's very good.
They did get spread out. Who was it? Kiwi and OZ Styles were right up against each other, but...
Yeah, well, that's the final sector Q worked up for them. Right, 39.5 for Llama.
Good run. Is that a... Looks like a penalty lap for each Kiwi. Styles with a 40.8.
Yeah, no, Styles did not have a good time at the triple chicane.
Unfortunate.
Johnny Throttle
going through with a 38.4. That would have been a solid, like, D2 time, or D1 time, sorry.
I qualified what P7 and I was a 37.9. So I mean, it's definitely good for for D1, but
yeah, like it would have been there in D1.
Yeah, no, he was a fast D1 driver before though. This season wasn't. The TT wasn't kind to him, but I think he's got the pace now.
Yeah, the road cars are really tough to adapt to. Oh, he's gone purple again. But I do remember him.
38.8.
Yep.
Yeah, no, he was up there. Like he was challenging for podium places, even top of mid-pack for sure last season in the Group 3s. Right, and we have Nunez about to cross the line with a 42.1.
Where is he? That puts him P7?
Yeah.
I wonder if something happened.
Alves and X-Styles I'm definitely expecting Alves and X-Styles to get a better lap this time.
Yeah, Alves I know is a staple in D1 normally.
Yeah.
So I expect him to keep improving, I guess. Ozzy Styles with the Jerry livery.
Yeah, nice job, Jerry. That's a nice livery.
Yeah, it is. It is. Llama going faster with a 35. Yep. He's right behind Johnny Throttle there, less than a tenth of a second.
Yeah, both Kiwi and X-Styles have gone faster. Final turns.
What's going on? Race cars, American accents, and 3 in the morning, so... Okay.
Yeah,
we'll take it. Okay, so there's Johnny Throttle.
American, so...
He is. He's engaged in the raw with us.
You hear a dog barking in the background? I apologize, it's out of my control. Alves went faster with a 39.3.
I don't hear a dog, so no worries about that.
Okay, perfect.
I'm just hoping my mic actually picks up everything. Gary's a closet American.
No, around this track... Yep, okay, Vitor, I have a question for you. What do you think is the toughest, like, which part of this track do you think is the hardest?
So I sucked, like, the entire day yesterday, so I can't really say what's... I feel like I was losing the most time in that first chicane right after the long left-hand sweeper that's T1.
So the triple chicane?
No, not the triple chicane that they were talking about calling the stop sign, but what...
Oh no, the stop sign is the like the consecutive right-handers.
Yeah. So where
3.
Lancers is right now, this is where I was losing the most time. I think I just could not get it right. Is that what you're talking about?
Triple chicane. Yeah.
Okay. So I will remember that. And I will.
The triple chicane, the sausage curve is really hard to get it right because if you get it wrong, you either get sent like flying or you get a penalty.
Yep. Can confirm because I did both many times.
At the last turn, Jerry, you kind of have to cut it in like a V.
Yeah.
If you want to get the most out of it.
The last turn, I felt like eventually I got it, because it's really like it's one corner that you just take. Yeah, it's shaped like 2, but it's really just one corner.
Yeah, it's just like a hairpin. You brake lay and just take it like a V.
Yeah, so that wasn't terrible. I got it eventually. Alves going faster. That's a solid amount faster than his lap.
Yeah, so far we have the top 5 in the 38s and Flying Kiwi with a 39.1, not too far behind.
Jerry's saying he's not much of a fan of this track, and I'm going to say that I agree. But that's to drive. You know, from what I've seen, it makes for good racing, so...
Yeah, no, especially if you get rainier. I don't understand why Seaside doesn't get rain. That would be perfect.
It would. That chicane in the wet, oh, mint.
Ooh, I can just imagine all the carnage. Turn on some heavy damage.
Ooh, that's tough. You should add it as a last-minute addition to the Endurance series. That'd be fascinating.
The S's in the second sector, I feel like it's kind of hard to... I don't know. It took me a while to learn the proper line through there, and even then I feel like I'm not taking it like 100% correctly.
Yeah, I mean, of course I felt like that too, because I felt like I was just losing time everywhere. Eventually I got it to a point, but it's difficult to keep a road car on street tires where you want it to be in that part of the track.
Really tough. It's a different way of driving these for sure after doing so many seasons in Group 3s.
It's very different, and then you get, especially if you're used to Group 3s or Super Formula cars, like this is a completely different driving style.
Yeah, I totally agreed. let's see. Actually, in the triple chicane, I see two cars. I see Hostiles and Johnny Throttle not too far apart. Actually, no, they're spreading out. That was just in the middle of the chicane. My bad. I got spooked there for a second. I got flashbacks from last race, if you know what I mean. We do only have 8 racers tonight. Someone is not feeling well, and Spider went radio silent.
Unfortunate.
And
we'll have more for the ambulances, though.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know what we should do is we should make Jerry stay up and join the ambulances.
Oh yeah, Jerry, you should join us. You should definitely join for the ambulances.
You should.
Take D1 as well. We'll see.
Yes.
Any more people tonight?
Yes.
But yeah, only 8 people for the race. It's going to be interesting.
It will.
With the variety of strategies here, because you're going to have people that start on softs, you're going to have people that start on mediums, you know. You can have people that might potentially extend their medium stint, like what Bacchus did yesterday, versus the people that pit on lap 2 on the mediums. So it's going to be, the track is going to be pretty spread out, but we're going to get a lot of, like with these cars, it's definitely a 2-stop for most people, I feel like. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of strategies people end up going with.
Yeah, it's this 2-stop if you're fuel saving too. You still have to fuel save to do the 2-stop, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. No, I short shifted the whole race yesterday.
Oh really? What were you shifting at?
I was shifting like halfway up the bar.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
I 2-stopped. I stopped lap 3 and I stopped lap 14, I think.
I think I 2-stopped? I don't even remember.
1 stopped, which is incredible. She finished second with that.
Yeah, she was fuel saving like crazy, I'm sure.
Yeah. FD actually ran out of fuel. I don't know if you caught it. He
rolled in.
He coasted for like 5 seconds into the pits.
Yeah, he rolled in. I saw that was 0% fuel.
You know, I had 0, but I wasn't. I think I had like a few drops left in the tank. I didn't coast into the pits or anything. I stayed out for 1 extra lap, which did hurt me a little bit because I had to really fuel save that lap. I actually had to turn it to a leaner fuel lap.
Huh.
But the rest of the race I was just short shifting the whole time just to meet my fuel target.
I wasn't fuel saving at all. I was just sending it.
Oh really?
Yeah, which is it didn't help me at all, I'm sure, but I totally like just ripped it the whole time.
I want to say the refuel rate makes it better to fuel save here.
It definitely did. I just didn't have a strategy at all. I had practiced none in this car or on this track, so I was just like, all right, well, I'm just gonna run it. But
yeah, now Johnny Throttle and X Styles are dangerously close together, but Johnny Throttle's on very good pace at the moment, 37.9. That is solid D1 pace.
Styles.
Well, you should back up a little bit.
I think Styles is at this point. Yeah, he might as well. He's already on the outside. He's lost the lap, so there he goes. Just let him by. Good on you, Styles.
Now Styles has to worry about who's that behind him?
Kiwi. Yeah.
I mean, they're fighting. There's only 200ths of a second separating those two. So let's see if Styles is going to let Kiwi by here. Or is just going to keep going.
He might not. He's about on pace, so the gap might just stay the same as it is.
Maybe. Yeah.
And I don't think Kiwi is in the slipstream. That is true.
He's not yet, but one mistake from XL is going to put Kiwi in the slipstream, which is no bueno.
Not great. Yeah.
And honestly, if I were XLs, I would just, because this lap's already ruined, I would just wait and slot in behind Kiwi here.
I was thinking that too, but it looks like the space between Kiwi and whoever it is that's behind him is pretty similar to the space between the space that Styles is currently in. So I want to say
Stats. So Stats is faster than X Styles currently, so that's actually not a. Yeah, X Styles not in a good place right now. But
yeah. You know, if he wanted to pull over and wait for like 30 seconds, that'd probably work because there's a huge space back there, but
yeah.
I don't think he wants to do that, to be honest, in the middle of qualifying.
Yeah. Well, hopefully Anya can just, or Johnny Carl can just pull away for now. And so that was 38-1 despite everything in that lap for Johnny Throttle. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, he's ripping it.
Yeah, so I think this is going to be his last lap, though. So let's see if he. Let's see if he gets a last minute I mean, he doesn't need to snap. He's got 6/10.
Yeah, he's got a ton of... Oh, he's got a penalty.
He picks up a penalty.
Okay.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate, but really he's got the gap, so...
Yeah. Alright, let's see how Llama's doing. Llama's got one more lap after this shortly.
Llama's... Yeah, he's definitely going to start another lap.
Llama's pretty close to whoever it is. Nunez.
Yeah, who is that? Nunez?
But he's got space. He can back up. Which he is doing exactly that. He's backing up.
He is.
So look at that. Maybe he's listening.
He's got the stream open.
Probably. But yeah, 6/10 behind Johnny Throttle, only 400s in front of Alves.
Yeah, Alves
So could
making a solid
penalty,
run.
but he's got another. He does not have another lap. Yeah, Alves this is his last lap.
Oh,
so,
this will. Yeah, this will be it.
Llama's got. Actually, can Llama make it for another lap? No.
Where's he at? Oh, dang!
He just crossed the line.
He was right there.
Unfortunate. So he
Trying to do the right thing. Yeah. That's how it goes sometimes, though. And really, qualifying second is not bad.
Yeah.
Assuming Alves doesn't somehow manage to go faster with a penalty.
I don't know if second starts you on the inside or the outside, but starting on the inside is more favorable on this track.
It is. It's so easy to pass in that first corner. If you're on the inside, it's over.
So do you have any last minute snipes here?
We will see.
Kiwi is like going half throttle into the finish line here. Lancer is finishing his flying lap. I think he's the last person running at the moment.
Watch him just run like a 37.2. No.
Well, the timing gauge is here. He is 1 second up.
He is up on a 42.8.
Yeah. Nunez in P7 is 1.3 seconds in front of him, so if he gets it together in this last sector, he might be able to challenge P7 here. I think that stability control might be hurting him more than it helps with these road cars.
Might be. It's difficult to some extent. Oh, he went a little wide.
Is that too deep?
Or at least it looked like he went a little wide, but sometimes it won't give you a penalty if you're off the throttle. You're gonna run though. Oh, he was right there.
Just barely.
He was right
Just
there.
misses out on P7.
That means he's got a good chance at fighting though. If you can qualify close, you can usually quite fight.
Yeah, he's got the pace. Yeah. Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay. No rush. Alright, so that's quali done for NA D2. RZ returning shortly. He has to race direct. Then we will see what happens. Starting order will be, for the sprint race, it'll be Johnny Throttle, then Fallen Llama, Alves, Stats, Styles, Kiwi, Nunez, and then Lancers. The total spread of 3.7 seconds. And first 4 within a second of each other and 5th not far behind. So this will probably produce some good racing if anything. Everybody fairly close together, and especially on a track like this, it's very easy to make a mistake and lose a lot of time, so simple, because Gran Turismo has been exceptionally mean to me lately. It'll be fixed maybe by next week, if it'll quit kicking me out of sport mode races. All right, sprint race starting
Time
soon.
for the sprint race.
Yeah. This will be exciting. I was just saying
I'm gonna see
that
some mad dives into the triple chicane and the hairpin.
that would be fascinating. I expect at least something. These times are close enough where I feel like a mistake would just put you right back in the battle, so...
Yeah. Well, hopefully the field will be close together. Again, we only have 8 drivers tonight.
Oh yeah. I expect there should be some good racing though. So Johnny Throttle on pole, Fallen Llama second, Alves, Stats, Styles, Kiwi, Nunez, and Lancers trailing out behind. They're going 3 wide into the first corner.
Johnny Throttle got away really well though. He was able to defend the inside from Fallen Llama.
He did. Looked like there was a mild incident for
now
Kiwi.
Llama's under threat from X Styles.
Kiwi and Llama and Styles going into the triple chicane side by side. Not the place to do it, to be honest, but...
Oh, Alves gives Stats a friendly bump from behind.
A little bit of a bump. That's alright, though. They're all still in line. It's all orderly. Alves maybe trying to make the move.
That might be a steward's inquiry after.
Think
so? It looks pretty bad on my end. I don't know about you.
I didn't see anything super egregious, but it was a bit of a lag jump at the same time, so...
Could have been lag. Well, we'll see what the replay has to say after.
Yeah.
But Stats not too far behind after that. Less than a second behind Alves at the moment.
Styles and Llama still pretty close together. Alves trying to come back.
Yeah, I mean, all of this is allowing Johnny Throttle to just sort of walk away from the pack for now.
It is. As soon as they get to the long straights, the bump drafting might help get them closer again, but God knows if they have any intentions of helping each other.
Exiles runs into the red stuff on the outside of the last turn in the stop sign. That
unfortunate.
Would tires, even though it's not going to give you a penalty. So I personally would try to avoid it.
Yeah, and it's slower too.
Yeah. Llama gets a better exit.
He does.
He pit straight, but
he's got a bit of a run, but I think he's too far back. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Stats and Alves in the background.
Alves battling again.
Running up the inside. Makes the pass. Stats going to try to come back into the triple chicane. It's very difficult to make a clean pass in this chicane.
Yeah, well, because it's already hard enough to take a clean line without getting messed up by the sausage curve. As we say that, Alves gets messed up by the sausage curve, allows Stats to get by.
Yep, there it goes. Just like that.
And the gap is increasing between those two.
Yeah, he got no run.
Now.
He got no kind of run.
Late.
Alves braking late.
Very late.
Into the back of Stats. Oh,
Stats
no. Yeah.
Stats on just a little early, I guess, because Alves just barely made it.
Yeah.
But I think Stats got a better exit from that. The gap is now back up to where it was before.
I think it is.
Alves carrying a lot of speed through these S's.
Yeah. He's right back on the back of
might not
Stats.
Be helpful because
well, it's not a good place to pass, but
it's not going to matter.
Yeah.
In the feature race, though, you kind of want to... I feel like that just burns up your tires more than if you just took it in a more orthodox way.
True enough. You know, I'll take time where I can make it, but, you know, in terms of...
Full players, we don't really have much of a choice when it comes to tire wear, but...
Yeah. You know, whenever I can make the time, I'm going to make the time because I'm losing it anywhere else.
Losing it in the pits.
In the pits, down the straights, in the corners, in the braking zones. Out of the braking zones. Out of the corners. At the apex. You know, it is what it is.
Yep. Alves carrying, that is, I would say there's too much speed into turn 1. He had to lift after the apex.
Alves, I think, is a solid driver and he has a tendency to be able to pass people quick. But he'll give you a little love tap or two if you...
the last turn of that...
No, he did not. I saw him get a bump off that sausage curb.
Yep. Llama and the next styles they're fighting now, looks like.
Are they? Oh, yeah.
Llama gets a better exit from the hairpin. Into the S's now.
Man, I don't have a great connection. But they're...
I can see your stream is just rubber banding all over the place.
Yeah, it's not great. for one of the stuck checks. OZ Styles' car just did like a 4-foot vertical. Llama up the inside.
Contact between the two.
He shoved his way through, but he is through.
Is he going to wait?
Will he wait, or does he feel like he was justified in taking the inside there and OZ just turned in on him?
I guess it was the latter.
I'm gonna say he feels like he was justified, so that might be a steward's thing.
Oh.
I do think he was alongside before the corner, though, so, you know, even if there is a request, it might still go in Llama's favor. I'm not a steward, so I can't say for sure.
We're gonna have to, the stewards are gonna have to take a better look.
Yeah.
It just depends. I think Llama was definitely alongside, so maybe X-Styles turned in on him, maybe Llama braked too late and went deep, who knows, we'll see in the replay.
Yeah, we will see. I think contact happened right about at the apex, so
yeah,
whatever that says.
The gap is now formed between the two. X-Styles is right back on the bumper of Llama.
It formed and it went away, and Styles taking an excellent line through that triple chicane. He's right on the bumper.
Oh. Yep. I mean, Llama didn't get away too badly either. The gap is about staying where it is, despite the slipstream. Styles tries to take a peek down the inside, but moves back.
Maybe Styles taking the opportunity to... Well, I was going to say fuel save, but this is the sprint race, so I don't know.
Meanwhile, there's a three-way battle between Alves, Nunez, and C.
That's tough.
Very exciting race so far, despite only having 8 drivers.
That was weird.
X-Styles and Llama have less than 1 tenth between the two as they break into the final set of corners here.
They're side by side through this last. They're calling it a square pin. OZ Styles coming out on top.
The square pin, you know.
The square pin. Yeah. That was Metal doing that earlier.
Oh, really? I didn't catch that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Right, X-Styles manages to stay in front. Llama with the sick drift down turn 1, but that loses him. That costs him some time. I guess not. X-Styles did not get away well.
Either he didn't get away well, or it was an excellent braking drift. But one way or another, he has... Oh, the gap has opened up again. Llama doing his best not to touch the sausage curb, which is a solid plan, to be honest. OZ Styles going purple.
The has kind of disappeared into a two-way battle between between Kiwi and Nunez. Alves is dropped back from the pack for the moment.
Ooh, Llama into the wall, off the track. I think he got on the throttle a little early. Out of the hairpin there. That's the end of that battle for right now. Unfortunate for Llama.
Yeah, well,
he was putting up a good fight.
But Llama's now under threat from Stats.
He'll be under threat. Yep. And Stats has the momentum.
Yeah. So the gap is rapidly shrinking, 7 tenths now.
Gap coming down.
Into the stop sign.
Llama braking later,
Llama
but
takes a wide-ish line. Yeah, he's not hitting the apexes really.
Nope. Gap coming way down.
5 tenths, but Llama's pulling away now.
Yeah, you got a good exit. Gap still down from where it was,
Kiwi, Nunez. Kiwi, Nunez, and Alves are still fighting for P5.
Still going. Good for them. That's cool to see.
Yeah.
Kiwi going a little... Well, I was going to say he was a little wide, and then he just jumped back online, so... Who knows?
Johnny Throttle went wide in turn 1, but that's not going to matter for him unless he crashes out. He's not going to...
Yeah, he needs to make a bigger mistake than that.
Very solid lead.
He does.
Yeah. For me, his qualifying pace was unrivaled. So
it was.
This is expected.
Yeah.
This is kind of similar to like, well, I don't know. Kind of similar to Peachy. D1 pace stuck in D2.
Yeah, it's just how it worked out for him, but I feel like some of these people, given the chance, could probably have a good fight with him.
Yeah. 5 tenths between Llama and Stats.
Llama and Stats still going at it. Stats
Kiwi
really brought that gap in.
Kiwi's pulling away from, or has pulled away from Alves. There's 1.2 seconds between them as they head into the hairpin.
Seeing that?
1 second now, I think. Yeah, Alves has the braking point down for the hairpin. He's gaining time pretty much every time I watch him break into the hairpin.
Wonder where he's braking at. Maybe I'll watch him the next time around.
I think it's 200, at least my reference was the 200 meter board.
Yeah, mine was too.
But, yeah.
Llama's still holding stats off and bringing that gap back up slowly.
Yeah.
He may have regained some momentum here.
Yeah, Nunez has dropped back from Alves and Kiwi for the moment. Heading into lap 7 now.
Alves and Kiwi going at it.
Yep. 7/10 between them. A little over a second between Llama and Stats fighting for P3.
Yep.
I wonder what kind of weather we're going to get for the feature race.
The rain, I felt strong in the rain. When I was, Alves into the dirt.
No, Llama picked up a half-second penalty in the triple chicane.
Uh-oh. That might kill him. That might take him off the podium.
Stats 9/10 behind.
9/10 behind. And he's capable of bringing that gap down.
Kind of late into the hairpin, but so did Stats.
Oh, that gap just shot up.
Yeah, the hairpin was not kind to both of those guys.
It was not. Llama did get away with it a little bit there.
Took a pretty. Alves also has a penalty, and he went wide through the hairpin too. Kiwi,
did he?
He is now 2 seconds ahead.
Unfortunate. I want to see how this penalty affects Llama.
Yeah, I'm watching Stats at the moment.
That gap between Llama and Stats staying pretty consistent. It's just over a second, and it's just under a second.
Yeah.
Here we go.
No, I don't think Stats is going to be able to make the pass here.
No, it's not going to happen for him. Wow, I really thought that took more momentum than it did, but apparently not. It only took like 0.2 seconds out of their time, or out of that gap.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like with road cars, the way you serve penalties it definitely doesn't feel as severe as in like a Group 3 car.
No, it doesn't. They don't have the braking force that any kind of race car would.
That's true. So if you want to cheese penalties in like a PP race,
yeah,
just don't upgrade your brakes.
Yeah, just don't do it.
Your brakes are useless, they just slow you down. Why would you want that?
Wall ride every corner, who cares? Ross Chastain, come on now.
Oh, Llama,
no.
The curb killed him.
Unfortunate. That's how I hate that sausage curb so much.
No, it wasn't the sausage curb, it was the exit curb coming
it
onto
was?
the back straight.
I don't even remember that being that slippery.
Yeah. I mean, he went really wide on there.
Did he? Yeah, once you get did he get high-centered maybe? Drag in the middle of his car on the... Because it gets taller on the very outside of it.
Yeah. So that's P3 for Stats for now. Let's see if Llama can bring it back in the remaining lap.
He's got to make up 2 seconds in 2 laps. And then make a pass.
Llama's much faster though.
Llama's been faster.
His fastest lap is about a full second faster.
That's a big gap though.
It is. Well, we'll see if Stats cracks from the pressure. I mean, yeah, this is...
We will see. We will see. He's been running a solid race so far though.
Yeah, so I don't think we have any close battles on track at the moment. 2.5 seconds.
I don't see any.
Separate Kiwi and Alves. Llama's definitely bringing that gap down though.
He
as
is.
They head onto the main straight, across the finish line into lap 9. Johnny Throttle extending the gap to X Styles to 4.5 seconds. 4.7 now.
Wow. Yeah, he's running.
Oh, the gap is coming down very quickly. Llama's on a mission.
Llama's... Oh, wow. You're totally right. I was looking at the gap between Throttle and Styles for a second.
Llama is purple.
Llama's purple. He's turned it on.
He's making it happen.
He braked a little earlier than
party mode.
Stats. He's in party mode. He braked a little earlier than Stats into the hairpin. That gap came up a little bit.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Into the S's. Stats has slightly worse tires, but we don't have as many left-hand turns, so it's not going to matter as much.
Right.
Stats' car is lighter, though. I think Stats has just been shifting later.
Think so? That's going to be a very small difference, though.
It is, yeah. But, I mean, anything counts here.
True. So it looks like Stats, barring a mistake into the square pin, is gonna hang on to it.
Yeah.
Llama down to about a second worth of gap. Trying to make it work.
Llama takes the square pin better than Stats for sure, but I don't think it's...
So,
I don't think we
oh
have enough
yeah,
track for this.
there's just not enough space. If he had one more lap, he might have caught him.
No, one more lap, he definitely would have caught him.
He would have caught him, but maybe he's still not
Close
past
finish,
him.
though.
Close finish, good finish.
But this gives...
Kiwi and Alves,
But...
same situation.
But... Remember, since we only have 8 drivers, this gives Llama pole position automatically.
Really?
For the partial reverse grid. Because you reverse between 4 and half the grid, and half the grid is 4. So Llama gets pole for the feature race.
So that was maybe strategy?
Ahead. It was an intentional spin.
Right, he definitely did that on purpose.
Exactly. Lancer is about to exit the square pin.
It's coming through into the grass. Absolute Chad.
And that's the sprint race over. Alright, you go through the results, I'll be right back.
Okay, will do. Alright. Interesting race one. Interesting to watch. So Johnny Throttle running away with it. In first place with the fastest lap of 38.4. So that's first place and fastest lap in the sprint. Second was OZ Styles, then Stats, then Fallen Llama, then Kiwi, then Alves, then Nunez, then Lancers. Some good battles going on in D2 here. Cool to watch. We'll see what their strategies look like. I will not exit the lobby because that's stupid. We'll see if anybody goes out on track. Alright. Just waiting for race control to start the feature race. Looks like everybody's currently planning on... Not everybody. Looks like 3/4 of the grid planning on starting on softs. Only Nunez and Llama starting on mediums, trying to be different. With Llama's pace, he might be planning on making a late charge on softs. Or just getting his mediums out of the way and running on softs the rest of the race. Which is a solid strategy if you think you're going to get in battles. RZ getting it set up for the feature race. Going to be 23 laps. Readying up.
Check the weather by tour. It's very interesting.
Weather. Where's the weather? Sunny, rainy. Oh wow.
Yeah, go to like the session details or whatever.
Yeah, I see it. So it's sunny 4, sunny 6, rain 1, rain 4, rain 3, rain 4, cloudy 1. That might actually build up some significant water on track. That's going to make for some interesting strategy choices, although there's no wet tires, so we will see how people react. No, not what I wanted. There we go. Looks like one more has switched to mediums to start. 2 more maybe. Llama electing to do donuts. Because this is America, and what else are you gonna do? Excellent donuts, Fallen Llama. May they bless your performance in the race. We got Alves out on track. Back?
Yep.
We back.
I am excited to see what kind of weather or how the weather is going to affect this race.
Me too. I think it'll be interesting. So Llama on top. Stats, Styles, Throttle, Kiwi, Alves, Nunez, Lancers. For 23 laps. Llama starting on the outside, so Stat's going to have a solid opportunity into T1 to take the lead. See if he gets away. They're going 3 wide. Styles up the middle. Into the lead.
Yeah, Llama's on the mediums. I wonder if he's going
Llama
to
started on the mediums.
He's planning on running along medium stint here. But
Styles and Stats running side by side all the way through T1. Yeah, the rain will be interesting.
It might be wise to get rid of the mediums first, so you can be on the softs, like newer softs when the rain hits, and then it's not going to wear as much.
Agreed. And then if you're fuel saving while it's raining, then you might be able to one stop if you're trying really hard, I guess.
I think that's how Bakker's made it work without sacrificing significant pace.
True.
Meanwhile, Johnny Throttle falls down to 8th, but Lancers runs wide and he takes back P7.
Johnny Throttle going to have to make a comeback drive here. Styles and Stats having a great battle at the start. We will see how this pans out.
So those two are starting on the soft, just planning on doing like a push stint for their for the start here. Kiwi and Llama having a battle.
Kiwi getting a little
tires.
Kiwi gave him a little push into that corner, but looks like Llama kept it on the track. Nunez trying to make a run at it.
Yep, with the soft tires as well.
With the softs as well.
Alves and Johnny Throttle are both on the medium compound, so they're understandably a little behind.
True. I would still expect Johnny Throttle to start making it up here given his pace, but OZ Styles pulling away from Stats a little bit in the front.
I think Johnny Throttle and Alves are going to be fighting until they pit.
Think so? I would not be surprised.
Nunez moves up Llama's inside into turn 1.
Ooh, he's on the dirt a little bit, but he's kept it controlled. Llama around the outside.
Yeah, that grip advantage is really helping Nunez here.
It is. Llama on the mediums can't really help it. Oh, he's... Oh, what? Oh.